go through a finger joint toolbox. So this is 12mm thick pine by 140. So it is all cut by the laser cutter except the dowel. And yeah, you can laser cut the plywood underneath it as well if you want. So this is what it looks like. The long side, the handle, you need two of those, two of the long side and two of the end. So it's just an image. There's a cutout of where the handle slots in as well. So file, new, and I've got a custom board. If you don't have a custom board set up, you can go to Adobe Illustration, millimeters, 810 is the width of the laser cutter and 455 the height. The important thing is this color mode, RGB, create. Going to start with a rectangle, no fill, red in color. It's a specific red, so it says RGB red, and if you look on, double click, it's got this channel, RGB, and it's 25500. Press OK to that. And the stroke, the weight of the stroke is 0.001. Now I'm going to use my coordinates, and I'm going to use this top left reference. I'm going to put it at 0, 0, and the width of I'm just going to go 400, so my toolbox is 400 long, and the materials are 140. I'm just going to go 130, just so it fits in with the laser cutter and there's no overlap. It just, what it did was, this was the height and the proportion were linked, so I don't want that. So I can untick that. So now it's 400 mils by 130. And now I'm up to my fingers. So again, you are after a width of 12 mils and a height of 10. What that's going to do is the width is 12 because the thickness. So when it goes in, so that is that length there, the length of the finger. You want it to be the thickness of your material, so that's 12 there. I'll go back to this, so that's 12, and I'm going to line it at X is 0 and Y is 20. Copy, paste, X is 0, Y is 40. So because the height is 10 mils, I'm just going down every 10 mils. And I can also at this point just copy and paste 2. And I'll put that, so that was at 20, 40, should be at 60. And so that's at 100 there. Then what I can do is I can actually just copy all of these. I've gone too high, so I'll just move that up 10 to 10. So there's, it should be a gap of 10, and then that should be what I'm after. That's it. Copy that and paste, and this, I'm going to move this over to this reference point, and I'm going to set it at 400. Sorry, X is 0 and is 400. Oh, I got them around, sorry, 400 and 0. I needed it 10. So I've got that there, and that will cut it. If I wanted to, I could select it and make it a actual shape, but it doesn't really matter. So I can just click there. I've got everything highlighted. I'm just deleting. There's 2 lines that are overlapping, but it wouldn't matter with the laser cutter. So I could, and then I would delete these individually, and then that rectangular shape, it's got fingers on it now. So that's the end, the side piece. Going towards the end piece, I'm just gonna roughly click and click. The width, I want it to be go 130, and the height I want it to be, say, we go 200. And then what I can actually do is I can copy and paste this and line it up to the bottom part. So it says it's intersecting there. I should have copied and pasted it. Copy, paste, and so that was it. Got to change the reference point. Is that 0 and 10? And I'm going to do the same with this. Copy, paste, and place it over here. So once you've done all those boxes, you are just copying and pasting them. Didn't lock on there. There you go. So all those lines came up and it said it was intersecting. Another rectangle. It needs to be, the width needs to be double, so 24. And say if I want my handle to be, we'll go 40 mils, and I can select both of them. No, I'm going to group this first. Group, and then this isn't grouped. So that's just lined it up, aligned with center, horizontal line, center. So that's going from there. What I'll do is I'll just put it at 0, and I'll just see the distance between. So that's at 13. So from here to here, there's a distance of 13. I'll just make it a 14. And I can round those corners off. The last part is the handle. So the handle needs to be longer than 400 mils. So let's go 450. And it needs to be 40. So I put this rectangle at 40. I'm gonna align that at 0, and we'll go 200. So I can use that reference point, and now I need a circle. So if I click, if I hold and let go on ellipse, I know dowel is roughly, it's 9.5 mils. Sometimes you can get it at 10 mils, but we're just going to go with 9.5. Then I want to do the same thing in regards to copy, paste, and I want it at, so this, if this is at 400, this is going to stick out, that's going to be at 400, so I need, what was this length? 450. So I want it to be reasonably tight. So I guess the distance between the two centers, I need it to be 400 plus 2 lots of the 9.5. So I'm going to place this at, I'll go to center alignment, X is 16, so let's just go 15, and so from this edge to the center is 15, and this end is 450, so I need to place this at the center at center for 35. Looks reasonable. What I can actually do, just have a look between the two centers. So that's 410. So that's got a centimetre to play with in regards to this in there, which is quite reasonable. So that is it.